Have you ever caught yourself thinking about someone who was never really yours, or someone who walked out of your life long ago? You wake up promising yourself that today will be different. You'll stop checking your phone, stop replaying old conversations, and finally move on. Yet somehow, your mind always circles back to them. The strange truth is that it isn't always because you're still in love. More often, it's because your brain has become attached to the story you created about them. The human mind hates unfinished stories. So when a relationship ends without closure or never truly begins, it fills in the missing pieces with imagination. You replay every smile, every text, and every what if until you're no longer remembering reality but a version of it your mind invented. That's why letting go feels impossible. You're trying to release a fantasy instead of accepting what actually happened. Now ask yourself this question. Do you truly miss them? Or do you miss the way they made you feel? Perhaps they made you feel seen, appreciated, hopeful, or excited about the future. Often, we aren't grieving the person at all, we're grieving the future we imagined with them. That's an important distinction because people can leave, but your future is still yours to create. The problem is that your brain edits memories like a movie director, cutting out the disappointments while replaying only the beautiful scenes. Over time, you stop missing who they really were and begin missing an idealized version that never truly existed. Perfection only survives inside memory, while real relationships are always imperfect. Recognizing this is one of the first and most powerful steps toward emotional freedom. So how do you finally let go? It begins by understanding that closure isn't something another person gives you. It's a decision you make for yourself. Waiting for one last conversation, one final apology, or one perfect explanation only keeps you trapped in the past. Accept that some chapters end without answers, and that's okay. Then redirect your energy toward becoming someone your past can no longer control. Exercise, learn a new skill, reconnect with friends and family, pursue meaningful goals, and invest in your own growth. Most importantly, forgive yourself for hoping, for loving, for trusting, and for believing things would work out. Healing doesn't begin when someone comes back. It begins when you stop punishing yourself for being human and start choosing your own peace every single day. Remember, you don't have to forget someone to move forward. You simply have to stop allowing yesterday to control today. One morning, you'll realize they crossed your mind, but they no longer control your heart. That day arrives because you consistently choose yourself over your past. If this video helped you, please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can continue creating content that inspires healing, confidence, and personal growth. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What has been the hardest part about letting go? Your story could encourage someone else who feels alone. Finally, remember this timeless Stoic lesson. Your peace should never depend on another person's presence. What is meant for you will remain, and what leaves was never yours to control. Master your thoughts. Focus on what is within your power, and no one will ever be able to take away your inner freedom. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.